Rutherford County parents are waking up to a second day now of bus disruptions. And we know tonight, big night because the school board will set to address exactly how this even happened.
It's very concerning. WSMV4's Joylyn Bukovac joins us with what families should know ahead of that meeting. Joylyn.
Yeah, good morning. Well, if your morning routine has felt off this week, you are not alone. And that's because 40 Rutherford County school buses are not running right now because one of their contractors lost insurance coverage for those buses. So they can't run until that is all sorted out. District leaders say this is potentially impacting thousands of students across the county.
This is affecting potentially between 5,000 and 6,000 students. We have 25,000 and 30,000 students who do use our bus service, so it's about a fifth of that.
And school officials say that other contractors have stepped in, thankfully, running double or even triple routes to get as many kids to school as possible this week. But because those drivers are making additional trips, everyone can expect to see delays possibly again today. But Rutherford County schools say that they are contacting families directly, keeping them updated on approximate pickup times and whether the bus driver will make it to them that day. And tonight at 5:30, the school board will be meeting publicly to address the contractor and talk about what happens next with this. Leaders say they know families have been frustrated and say preventing this from happening again is part of the conversation moving forward. And that meeting is open to the public. Again, that's at 5:30 this evening. And we'll let you know what's decided and what comes out of their decision.